Microphone goes up. I guess either there's like a way I can make myself a little bit louder. A little bit like that. Okay. I advertise my streams in so many servers. It is not even funny anymore. So, hello. It's me. I'm on screen now. Though I can't hear myself on my... I forgot to do the audio check on my my phone to see if I can actually hear myself, so... If you guys can hear me, let me know before I humiliate myself and waste about 30 seconds. Oh wait, no, never mind, I can hear myself. Never mind, forget what I said. Alright, I should probably get a duster real quick. Otherwise it's gonna bother me for the whole stream. Alright, I'm back. Or, well, I never really left. I was in the same room. Jeez, I really need to get a new desk, and hopefully it'll be easier to dust, and hopefully I won't attract so many dust. Alright, hello everybody. I am still getting comfortable, so I apologize for the slight wait. And, do I have a drink with me? Yeah, I have a drink. Did I see the banner in your profile recently? I have not, actually, because I haven't seen your channel all that much. But you know what? I might have time, so I'm gonna look that up right now. So, if the chat will let me. It looks like it's only the bare bones image on my phone, so maybe it's better on the TV. So, yeah. Hello, CreativeWebs. Flamingo Rider, Garatina, everybody. So, now we can go from this tab to my drawing software. Okay, so I... and there's Uni, who somehow joined my live stream despite being in the city right now and didn't invite me. Okay, so what I'm working on today is another character render for another character, obviously, who is not this character, but it's yeah. So we got this character render. We're gonna be trying to working on this one again, see how far I get in there, and another suit design, because of course. So let's get into it. I was really in the zone with this one, so I'm gonna start here. Let's see. Is there anything on this layer? I don't think so. Okay, no, there isn't. We're good. Eating at a restaurant. That's cool. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat tonight because I don't really have anything to cook outside of what I could have pulled out a hamburger so I can make myself spaghetti and meat sauce, but I don't think I really wanted to. Of course, I could also make hot dogs, but I just made some like a couple days ago, so I don't know. It's something to think about. I want to try to like not make this face like one-to-one with how it looks on the model, so let's see how well I can try that. like it's because of the eyes usually. I don't really like just making the same eyes. How did it look on this other character? Okay, so like that. Also, there's a chance that the stream might end prematurely because of a storm that's outside. It's nothing like too bad, but it doesn't look like it's really harsh or anything. It's not like raining or anything. But there is still like a thunder and lightning about, so if the power goes out, then it'll end the stream, and yeah, it'll just be an inconvenience for everybody. Let's get some. Let's get a little bit of interaction. How's everybody doing? Doing well. Doing good. Hopefully everybody's doing a lot better than I am. Oh shit! That's on the same layer as my a different layer. So life hack there, and boom. I am good at what I do. At least your stuff is automatically saved, at least. Yeah, I'm surprised that's like a thing that I've been like that like happens every time my stream like ends prematurely, or whenever the power goes out. Is like whenever the power goes out and I'm in the middle of work, when I boot my PC back up, it's like automatically saved. Glad you're not there to witness that. Yeah. Hopefully it's at the very least sunny where you are. That would be nice. Yeah. I can't stop quoting Evie's quote here I'm just watching Nick and Bernice arguing and Brett laughing in the background. Well, there's the first party crashers joke in the stream. But yeah, like whenever I'm working and the power goes out, like it's a bit of a hassle for it to like boot back up, but whenever I do boot it back up and it saves my work, it is just the biggest sigh of relief every time that happens. Because like that happened when I was making my Incredibles 3 video still. Like back when I was like recording like audio and stuff, like the power went out. Or maybe that was for my Leela or for my Disney Remix video. But you get the idea. Like it happened, it saved my work, and I am so glad that it did, because otherwise the video would not be done in time. It's always so hard to like get that second eye to look right. How hot is it where I live? It is like let's see. Let's check that right now. Currently, it's 19 degrees Celsius, and I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's somewhat warm. I could at the very least like go outside and wear a hoodie and not die of heat stroke. It's 19 degrees Celsius at midnight in my... I'm sorry to hear that. I guess some people are more used to it than others. I want. Should I draw the eyelet? Or, yeah, let's just draw the eyelets. Because, it's, like, very easy just to draw a pair of eyelets. It sucks. Yeah, I imagine it does. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, now to give this character hair and maybe an outfit. Well, I don't know why I said maybe. I need to give this character an outfit. Now, let's see. How can I make it look like this hairstyle without it looking too identical? It's supposed to be 90 degrees weather where I live next week. Uh, I don't know what that is in Celsius, so I imagine it's like a bit cooler than what it is right now. So like, I'm glad. Hopefully, you look forward to that. I do not really like have metrics memorized. Happy summer. Is it summer now? Like officially, because like I don't know. It just that had to be something I look on the calendar for. But yeah, that's a good announcement. Happy summer, everybody. Yep, that's not what I want to do. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm working on this like at the wrong ends. Usually, I just draw a hair on the outer outline and then work my way in. Summer solstice is today. Oh, okay. Hello, Star Wars fan. 2 days until your birthday too. Oh, happy early birthday. That's 60 degrees Fahrenheit where you live. I don't know what that is. I think you mean 60 degrees Celsius? I don't even know. I'm done talking about metrics. I don't want to talk about the metric system. That'll just make my brain hurt and make the heavily derail the live stream. I'm not a summer guy. Get heat strokes easily in summer. Yeah, honestly, same. And yet I still wear this hoodie everywhere I go. It's not great, but I don't know. It's just my sense of style, I guess, or lack thereof. Heat makes my nose bleed sometimes. That sucks. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. Because I know for a fact that nosebleeds are not the most fun thing to deal with. Though I don't really experience nosebleeds all that often either. Sometimes it's too hot for me. Whenever I go outside, I just stay inside. Honestly, that's valid. You know. I probably don't remember your phobia. I'm sorry. I just like it's like way too hard for me to keep up with like people's like quirks and stuff and like their fears, their phobias and stuff. Especially when I'm just like so working on my own stuff. So I apologize if saying that out loud makes me feel dismissive. I can hear thunder. I can hear it. I can kind of smell rain, and it smells good. Oh, blood phobia. That's yeah. This is kind of making her look a little bit younger than she's supposed to be, but maybe the silver hair or whatever color this is will eventually make her look how she's supposed to. I also thought of like having her hair be put up in like some kind of ponytail or something. I could try that. So actually, I could just duplicate this and then try that. So let's see how that works. I don't really draw characters with the ponytails all that often, so this will be kind of a new thing for me. Or even something like this, right? Like that. That looks nice, I guess. I can hear the thunder. It's getting darker outside, and I am so looking forward to looking at or going out and inhaling that sweet smell of rain. Did you see the recent direct for Donkey Kong Bonanza? I have, actually. It left me confused, because, like, how is a Kid Pauline interacting with the Donkey Kong? Is it like a prequel or something? I don't even know. But my brother's in chat now. And here comes the hilarity that'll probably ensue for that. I don't know how good that looks compared to how this looks. We'll roll with this for now, and I kind of want to get to work on the outfit for this character. I have a little bit of reference from the owl house that I'm going to be using for this. I'm gonna try not to make this like 1-to-1. So yeah, we'll see how that works. Because sometimes like I kind of have troubles like just creating characters' outfits on a whim, or as like I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's a challenge, so that's why I look up references while also trying not to make it like 1-to-1. Kid Pauline is probably the closest thing we'll get to Baby Pauline. Next thing you know, that's what I was thinking. Like, she might become a character in Mario Kart World. I was, like, discussing that with my friend Uni last night. And, like, she thought, like, what if that's, like, the reason that Donkey Kong and Pauline have, like, so little, like, costumes. If you guys, each of them only have, like, one outfit each. What do you use to make your art, even though you probably mentioned that before? I use a Clip Studio Paint for my art. As you can... Well, you probably can't tell because you can't even see the user interface. I love the Owl House. Too bad it got screwed over by Disney. Yeah, same. I love the Owl House to bits, and I want to, like, one of these days, I want to, like, buy it on digital, so that way I'm not, like, using Disney Plus for that. But like to buy it on digital, it is like really expensive. I think it's like $100-something bucks. I can afford it, no doubt, but like I want to save money and eventually like do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I could just buy like a season by season, like just go like a season 1, season 2, and so on. Even though they're like split up to like a 2 sections each. Okay, this might be where we start to see it not look one-to-one, so maybe if I do this for their sleeve instead of this, it'll be different enough. Do I want to do this with her outfit too, or I don't know. Walmart has a complete series of the Owl House? I want to see that. I gotta look that up real quick. Hold on. It's $100. I don't even know how much it is to buy it digitally. I want to do it, and maybe one day I will. But that's my train of thought right now. But hold on, I want to see if this is a real thing. July 8th to 11th Prime Day. I don't care. I want to see. I want to look up something on Amazon real quick. So I wasn't seeing anything about the Owl House on DVD on Amazon. Like, not that it would probably show all that many options anyway. But I did see something for Legend of the Guardians: The Owls of Ga'Hoole, which makes sense. They're both like things that have owls in it, and that's on DVD for $21. I don't know. I just find it funny because I have 3 copies of that movie, one on Blu-ray or one on DVD and 2 on Blu-ray, and like each of them only cost like under $100 or under like $10. Like I think the DVD costs like $3, and the Blu-ray or the first Blu-ray cost $3, and then the second one I bought cost $8. So overall, I spent like less than 20. Oh my God, Aiden's in the room. Jesus Christ! Why would you do that to me? Oh my God. As I was saying, I think overall those cost me like less than $10 or less than $20. I don't know where I was going with the conversation. Yes, you did. Yes, you freaking did. Oh my God. Aiden jump scare IRL. It is so crazy. Yeah, you guys might have not have caught on by now, but my brother's in like the same building that I am right now. As in, like, he's in my house right now. He's literally in my walls. Yeah. I don't know if this outfit is where I really want to go with this character, but I guess we'll just keep tossing this idea around and see where it goes. And the chat disappeared. And I was just about to read the message that Zach left in my chat. Sometimes I really hate the YouTube UI and when you watch YouTube on TV, sometimes the chat just like disappears and like maybe one of these days I should probably like put the YouTube chat on like a corner of my screen or something like other YouTubers do. But I'll have to like figure out how to actually do that. If you're not aware, it was the block aired. Okay, I didn't really see your last message, so I apologize if I don't really understand the context of what you're saying. I want to check my phone real quick. Do I have any messages? Do I have any other important messages that I should get back to? No? Okay. You were taking your dog out for a walk. Okay. Then you probably missed the Aiden jump scare that occurred like about like 6 minutes ago. I think instead of making it look rugged like this, I could make it look a little bit more classy. Yeah, maybe if I lower the skirt, it'll look a little bit more classy. Now you're making dinner for your mom. As I said earlier, I do not know what I'm gonna cook myself for dinner. I heard you scream though. I thought it was one of my. Yeah. That's like I said, Aiden jump scare. Let's see how this looks with the longer hairstyle. Actually, you know what? This hairstyle might look a little bit more fitting. Maybe if I make it like a little bit more wavier, I don't know. Unable to connect to chat? What do you mean unable to connect to chat? Oh shit, is this where the technical difficulties happen? It is getting a little bit more stormy outside, so I don't know. I just look at my chat on my phone because it's not showing on my TV, and I'll just leave my TV on for the time being. Now let's get to work on the boots, I guess. I should probably look up the different boot designs for like what might me seem classy, so that way I'm not like rehashing the same thing over and over again. Or maybe I could probably even make these like heels for a change. Let's see. Maybe with a design like this, it'll look good. So that way it kind of strays away from the norm. Is the stream even still going? My TV's acting a little wonky. Hold on. Okay, it says it's still going, so it's basically just my TV. And I need my TV to moderate or monitor my chat, so I'm gonna see if I can fix that real quick. Still going. Okay, that's reassuring. Unable to connect to network. And I'm doing all this on a live stream. I'm just... The fact that I had to, like, reconnect my Switch to the Wi-Fi while I'm live streaming is just one of the more dumber parts of my job. What the fuck? It's not like an integral part of my thing, but unable to connect to the... Okay, you know what? Fine. Who needs to watch the stream on my TV anyway? I certainly don't. I'll just monitor it on my phone, I guess. Even though I needed my phone to, like, look at the reference that I looked up. Alright, let's do this. I can't work like this. I'm gonna try again. Whenever I think of concepts that show up, that you show on Instagram, I say to myself, I'm not ripping it off. I'm just, oh shit! It's connected to my thing again. Yay! Now I can actually, hopefully, monitor my chat while I'm on the stream here. Today also releases 3 pieces of media. The Amazing Digital Circus episode 5 that I'm probably going to watch after the stream, actually. Elio, which I can't really watch because no one's probably going to take me to the theater to watch that, even though I don't really have a car or driver's license or anything. And the K-pop Demon Hunters. Did I read that right? Oh yeah. I hear a lot of things about that one. I hear a lot of hype surrounding that, so maybe I'll look it up later. But for the time being, I guess I'm still experiencing technical difficulties. This is so dumb, dude. Fine, I guess I'll keep monitoring it on my phone if this doesn't work. Yep. Okay. I can't. What? So something's going on when it comes to trying to boot YouTube back up on my TV. I should probably look back at the chat real quick. I say to myself, I'm not ripping off these cunts. Yeah. I especially like say something like I'm not ripping anything off or hopping onto like any trends because like I've been doing the whole Spider Sona thing since like 2017. Because I'm making a video like I started writing a video where I like talk about my Spider Sona and his character and also my channel mascot. Demon Hunter is a must watch. I'll have to look that up. But yeah. Guess I'll try this again. Because I really don't like monitoring my chat on my phone because I need my phone to like actually like look up references for drawings and stuff. So that's why I use my TV whenever I'm trying to do live streams. Hello, Mad So Keen. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I apologize if I butchered it. But welcome to the stream. Something's not right, so... Oh, okay, so the stream is still going. I thought I stopped for a little bit, so I don't know what that was about. Actually, you know what? I think I have an idea. I'm gonna get this thing back on track. You didn't butcher my username, don't worry. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I have an idea. I will be right back. Okay, so this idea involved me getting up from my seat in order to walk over to my Nintendo Switch system so I can reset it. I see some announcement of intrigue on my Switch news thing that I will look at later. And I don't know where I put my pen. Here it is. Okay. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Even though it has no like real effect on the stream, it's mainly just a preference thing. At least the boots look pretty good on this character so far. Like I did not think like this outfit would look as well as it did until like zoomed out. Unless they make the skirt a little bit shorter. Boom. I feel like she should also have a little bit more accessories, and maybe if I actually make like some kind of tie thing, or make this look like a rowboat or something. So far, your art is good too. Thank you. Yeah. By the way, if you guys haven't caught on by now, this is supposed to be some witch design, or a design for a character who's like supposed to be a witch or something. And that brought up another point of contention when I was writing my video last night. Like, I don't know what I said, but I was just like, this ain't witches. I'm not witches. If you guys don't know what that is, it is a campaign that a certain former employer started. And, like, you guys probably know the story. I won't need to repeat myself or anything. But I will say this, like, this is how you design a witch who isn't a magical girl. At least I hope it is. And I think I'll have to, like, add a wand here later, so I don't know. I don't know how much time I spent on this, so hold on, let me see. Okay, so I've been going on for 51 minutes, so I think it's best for me to work on one of these arts here. So I want to work on this for a little bit. Delete that, because that didn't really look all that great to begin with. I really like your art style. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys like my art style enough to like a concept by your own personal Voldemort. Should I call her that? Should I call that's you know who my own like personal Voldemort? Your witch is better than that wicked pun. Yeah. Even though like she hired a different artist to like draw her concepts for her, I'm not gonna say that guy's like art style is bad or anything, but like I could probably do better, you know, and I probably have been doing better. Like no shade to the artist that she actually hired for that, but like I could probably like come up with better designs. He probably doesn't even like those designs looking back on it anyway. But yeah. Speaking of own personal Voldemorts, I plan on making like this character like something like that. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think of like the looks of these two witch characters in the chat, because I'm genuinely curious now. She kind of is. She's not a group of a victim who don't like saying her name. I think so, yeah. Even though sometimes it just like slips out, we don't really like saying her name or anything like that. We like saying other people's like when other people have the same name as her, but like we don't like saying her name or anything like that. I guess we'll call it her username. We don't like saying her username. So, yeah. And the stream still isn't working on my TV, and I need my phone and my TV to work simultaneously so I can come up with better designs. But I guess not, so I'll have to... I don't know why I have to do, but... I know what I want to do, but it's not working. I guess I'll look at this for a little bit, and then look back at my stream. Delete this real quick. Can I do a little life hack here? Or, actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait a little bit. You ever have those moments where you like think of some random character from a random movie that you like, and how like a said character plays a little song on their little flute thing? Because right now I'm just thinking of a Pied Piper from Shrek Forever After, and like the song that he plays when he's first introduced. And I'm just sitting here thinking, man, I heard this song in 30 Minutes or Less, like that one Jesse Eisenberg movie from like way back when. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, why am I thinking about that at this particular moment? Does my mind want me to watch 30 Minutes or Less or Shrek Forever After? I don't know. Boom, life hack. I want to see what the chat is saying. I think they look flamazing. I've never seen flamingo merchandise in the world. I don't know. Your witch designs specifically. Oh, thank you. I watched an old Watch Mojo video, or what is that? What does it even say? The 10 best longest running anime franchises. I think I have a good idea of what's number one on that list. It's definitely One Piece, because like you don't just casually make an anime that runs from 1,000. Oh shit! My door just slammed. I gotta do something about that too. But yeah, you don't just casually make an anime that runs for like 1,000 episodes. That's just like, how do you do that? How do you make something or any piece of media that runs for 1,000 episodes? That's just like, that's impossible. So chaotic. Oh, yeah, hello, I am streaming. Number one is Sazy. I don't know how to pronounce that, but say how many episodes that has, and I'll just immediately be mind blown. 2,000 episodes! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, that is a lot to deal with. Like, how does a studio produce that many episodes? That shouldn't be possible, and yet they do that just casually. Has it been like running since like the 70s? I don't even know what to think of that. That just sounds so impossible to run for that many episodes of an anime. Can my TV just please work with me so I can go back to like coming out with designs in peace? Oh, yes. Shoot. It's not. It's working, but it's like I'm not getting it to work properly. Okay, I'm back. Yay. Now I can look at the stream and my chat on my TV and then just use my phone for like different stuff. You know what grinds my gears? Seeing sexually explicit comic dubs on your recommended. I don't know why that happens, you know? I'm in no real room to talk about that, but like, I don't know why that happens. And yeah, it shouldn't be allowed on YouTube because like, that's just clickbait at that point. It's like really bad clickbait. For over 10 years, 8 years, having 366 episodes since the rule was it has to run for over 10 years. Jesus Christ, that sounds like a lot. $1969. So I guess that's one of the nicest animes to exist. Been running for that long, and started at that particular point. Uh, okay, what do I want to do for this design? I don't think I like the way this looks, so maybe if I do something like this, or I guess for that I'm just like stuck at square one, or I'm back to square one actually. Ooh, okay, that looks like a pretty fitting for the vibe that I'm going for with this outfit. Can you tell my friends who don't do sexual content, their videos get terminated? Uh, yeah. Honestly, I think so. YouTube is very inconsistent with their guidelines, even though like I haven't read their guidelines personally or in full, but I know that I'm not really like terminating everything or anything. At least I hope. I don't want to like get in trouble with YouTube all of a sudden. But yeah, like content that explicit like definitely breaks TOS, doesn't it? Because I know John said something like that when he was like discussing like Saberspark and that whole debacle. Because if you review like content that explicit, it should be breaking TOS. I don't know what to do here. Idea. Let's see. What layer was that on? Did I make it its own layer? Yes, I think I did. I will put that right here. Boom. Web shooters. Instantaneous web shooters. I got copyright strike because saying, yeah, I'm aware of the whole like AI thing, and I frankly don't need reminders. It's not that I don't want to hear about your problems. Well, I know I don't really want to hear about people's problems, but like, yeah, like the whole AI thing and like something, or, yeah, the whole AI thing and like I don't like it when things get repetitive. You know, like if people if people tell me the same thing over and over again, I'm not gonna like pay much heed to it because I don't like it when things are like too repetitive. You know. I don't know if that's a good design for the gloves, but we'll circle back to that. I want to see what I can do with like boots here real quick. It is so tempting for me to just end the stream right now, just so I can go for a walk and inhale that nice storm weather or the scent of it. That doesn't look that doesn't look right. I'm gonna do another little life hack. So watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Ka-chow. Symmetrical, sort of. Not really. Ka-chow. Again. How does that design even look so far? Like, this little area right now. Because I know I'm probably gonna need to, like, add some, like, access lines on the darker parts of the suit. But, like, I just want to know, how does that look so far? Or, actually, I have an idea. I have an idea. Maddie McQueen. I do sometimes like say his whole like monologue whenever I'm about to like race anyone in Mario Kart. I just go, speed. I am speed. Faster than fast. I glide like Vector from Despicable Me. How many Spider-Man suits have you made so far? I personally lost count. Some of them are canon, some of them are not. Like or canon to my like comic series that I'm working on. Like this one, I'm not too sure if it should be canon or not. But yeah, it's an idea. It's a concept. But I think this is looking pretty alright so far. Maybe if I make these like shoulder things like a little bit higher. I think I have a... Oh, my software just froze for a little bit, but yeah. I think I have an idea of what I should do for this suit, so... Make these panels like a little bit higher so that way they look a bit more cohesive, I guess. I found that hoodie design to be interesting. Yeah, like I was thinking like I was watching a video by someone named Calamara, and like her whole thing, like her like Spider Sona video, and like she's like she goes over like what attributes like kind of go into like what attributes should go into your whole like Spider Sona vibe, and that got me thinking like what's something of me that could actually like fit into like a Spider Sona design. And I thought, oh, I always wear a hoodie, so I'm just designing a Spider Sona with a little hood thing. It probably won't be like a flipped up or anything, but it's just like there for show, I guess. I think I might have an idea. In case it doesn't work out, I'm going to duplicate this layer. I can't assume how many... I do know he has multiple AE ones. Yeah. Oh. This actually looks a bit asymmetrical, so if I do this, it'll look a bit more cohesive. I don't know. No, I don't think that really looks all that good. I thought I was going somewhere with that, but it doesn't really look that great. Oh well. Back to this, I guess. I don't even think the stream can see it with like this gradient here, so I'm gonna switch that to be a bit more brighter, like this. That way you guys can kind of see like a bit more of it. I do have a blue hoodie that I used to wear all the time that I would really be seen without. Honestly, yeah, like at this point, I've been wearing this hoodie, or at least like a blue hoodie in general, for so long. I just feel naked without one. Like I've been wearing a blue hoodie since like late 2017, and it's just been a core aspect of my personality ever since. What I miss? You miss me going over like you miss me like designing this character a little bit, like designing which characters. I haven't worked on this for some reason, even though I said I was going to, but I don't think I'm going to. But now I'm just working on another super suit, I guess. I'm kind of wondering if this outfit should actually have webs on it too. You know what? I think if I do it like this, instead of like cutting it off like right here or something, it would look better. Or maybe if I do something like this instead, where that way it kind of cuts off, it might, I might get the best of both things. Like watch, if I do something like this. Hope Ilya does well. I can't, and doesn't get screwed over in the box office. I hope so too. Like again, you guys go watch Ilya. Just like I said in my Incredibles 3 video, go watch it. Even if I watch it and think it's bad, go watch it, please. We need to vote with our wallets as to what we want in our movies. I mean, I think it should. It's a Spider-Man after all. Yeah. I just got back from seeing Disney and Pixar's Ilya at my local theater. It was pretty good. That's good to hear. Like, that's reassuring. And now I want to watch it, so that way I can, like, have an excuse to eat popcorn. I really love the tools that they give you to work with in Clip Studio Paint. Because if I squash things together like this, I don't think that's like an option for me to do in like my old software that I used to use, like Autodesk Sketchbook. But I think that making the hoodie a bit smaller makes it look a little bit better. You never need an excuse for popcorn, by the way. Yeah. Honestly, that's valid, because like even like sometime last year, I walked all the way to the movie theater when me and my dad were like stranded because the vehicle broke down. I walked all the way to the movie theater to try to grab some snacks, but they weren't open, so like I just walked away with no popcorn, no peach juice, and no Reese's. It was a sad day. Truly tragic indeed. And just talking about all this is making me hungry. Who is this? For the birthday dinner, we are considering going to P.F. Chang's, which... okay. Oh, no. That's something that's happening, I guess. Oh, my goodness. That is tragic. Yes, it is tragic. Thought I had to walk away with no popcorn, no drinks or anything, with tears in my eyes. Well, not like literally, but like, it still hurt, you know? I'm just looking at a bunch of like notifications on my phone to see what's what, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I'll look at that Patreon notification a little bit later. But, maybe. I think I have another idea. Oh, wrong layer, I think. Yep. Okay, this might look better. By the way, you guys want to know something interesting that I did like a little bit earlier, or like sometime a couple days ago? I rewatched the movie Barnyard. I haven't seen the movie in full like at all, and I watched it like the other day, and it's honestly kind of an underrated movie. And now, like, whenever I play Mario Kart and I see somebody play as the cow, I'm just gonna say, "Oh my God, it's Kevin James," because Kevin James voices Otis in that movie, and it is so funny for me. From what I understand, it's like Chinese Applebee's. Okay, I'm not familiar with many restaurants, so I will just take your word for it. I don't really like Chinese, but if you do, more power to you. Did you ever watch the show Back to the Barnyard? It's the sequel show to it. I have, actually. I used to watch that show like whenever I got back from school when I was still young. And like I don't know if I watched like the funnier parts, like some of the funnier episodes, but I still had my fun with it, you know? I watched Back to the Barnyard on Nick when I was 8 or 9 years old. I did too, you know? I think they were airing like reruns of that show. I'm not too sure like if it was like, I don't know. Back to the Barnyard is a great shitposting material. I agree, you know? There were so many, like I watched an out of context video on that show, and my God, you cannot believe how many times I was just laughing my ass off at it. And it is so good. I don't know why they didn't like keep that show up, but you know, I guess all good things have to come to an end eventually. I think I might have another idea on how this suit should look. don't like everyone would draw on a background, or wait, like everyone would draw on a background, and a certain color would. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh shit! I just saw your previous chat thing, and I didn't read to it, so I was just wondering what the context was behind the other thing. But yeah, back to the barnyard. Seems like funny. Not gonna. It is funny. Yeah. And that has got me thinking about like this one scene where it's just like leprechaun, leprechaun, and it's just a flying leprechaun, and it is just the funniest thing ever. Hmm. I don't know how well this looks. Because I thought of like having it where it's like the first Amazing Spider-Man suit where it has like something like this on one legs, and with the broken belt here. But yeah, not too sure how well that looks. But it's an option, you know? Given that Nickelodeon Network only airs SpongeBob now, it's called Nick SpongeBob. Definitely don't air Back to the Barnyard anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, it's been like so long since I've like needed satellite TV that I don't even know what's going on with what network anymore. Because like when you think about it, it's a sad reality, but like everyone just uses streaming now. Like I don't know a single person on Earth who still uses satellite TV, or even let alone has it. Actually, you know what? I think it looked better like the way it was, so I'm just gonna spam the undo button. There we go. As for webs, I don't know what to do with webs when it comes to this suit. If at all, really. If I design it with like a little point to this, like the way the belt looks on the back here, it would be impossible to replicate this with a U-back zipper. And that's a terminology used amongst cosplayers when it comes to like how they prefer their zippers in their costumes. Because like sometimes like when people order like a cosplay, you just get the zipper going straight up like this, or other times you just get it along the sides like this. When it comes to like getting a zipper for your outfit. I haven't watched live TV since 2021. I don't even know when's the last time I watched live TV, honestly. At least not myself, because I know there are times where I'm like in a waiting room or with family, and sometimes they have live TV going on. But I myself do not use live TV. I think the last time I used live TV was like 2018-ish? 2017? I think it was 2017, yeah. I kind of want to make some access lines before I work on the boots in the back here, or actually, you know what? I have an idea. I should probably just make that another one of my catchphrases at this point because of how much I've said it on the stream, but I should just say, I have an idea. We'll call those placeholder boots because I'm not too sure how well they line up. But yeah. Now to make some access lines. So let's do that real quick. And I might end the stream there. So yeah. Or, I see, man. I see. Yeah. I see a lot of debate going on the internet when it comes to like how other people design their Spider-Man suits, or how Marvel or Insomniac design theirs, and people get mad when they like discuss like these like access lines on the darker parts of the suit, like the blue fabrics, saying how, like they don't look great, they look unnecessary, and I'm just sitting here wondering, what do you mean? They look good, they look nice. And so, like, I think because I like them so much, I just make it a point to, like, design or implement them into, like, every suit that I make. It's unnecessary, but I love it, you know? Losing my sense of humor after what happened to me last week. Yeah, I know what happened to you, but for the sake of the live stream, I ask you to, like, please keep that to yourself. I don't want to like make the live stream into a massive downer because I'm already feeling down as it is. But yeah, I sympathize with your story, but I'm just trying to be polite and kind here. I'm not too sure how well that would look. Or that. Or that. No, please don't say it. It's too much for me. Okay, good. I'm not gonna say it. You probably shouldn't say it. So we're in an agreement here. I'm not too sure how well the access lines are looking on this, but if you guys want to let me know, then let me know, you know? I wonder if I should like record this, like record myself like designing this suit as like a background art for the video that I just started writing last night. So if I decide to do that, then maybe that'll make for some good content. But yeah, we'll see what happens. There's just zit on my face, and it is annoying. Actually, I should probably make the boot designs look a little bit cleaner because they look a little bit off for me. So let's do that real quick. I don't know squat about Green Lantern, but do you remember the live action film Green Lantern from 2011? I remember watching it in theaters once when it came out. As for things that happened in the movie, I know diddly squat. Because, like, I did not know that Ryan Reynolds was in that movie until, like, Deadpool started making fun of it. And I didn't even know the suit was, like, animated until Deadpool started making fun of it. Because, like, when I was a kid, I genuinely thought that the suit in Green Lantern was actually real, that they actually made that. But now I know for a fact that it isn't. It's just a CGI. And that just makes me very, very sad. I also remember like wanting a Green Lantern ring after I saw the movie, and I got one, but I lost it. I remember liking that movie when I was a kid, but if I were to rewatch it now as an adult, I would probably not like it. I don't even know because it's been that long since I've seen it. But as for movies that I do recommend watching, like I recommend watching Superhero Movie. That parody movie that just parodies Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, and so on and so on. It's a very funny movie, and I do not care if it stars Drake Bell. I like it nonetheless. Hello, Jesse's Mansion. You were taking a nap, and that's why you're late. Honestly, I don't even know how much longer I plan on going on for because, like, I said I was gonna end the stream after I made these like access lines on this suit here. So I don't know. Maybe I might end it here in a few minutes. So I guess stick around for that. There was a swinging ride at Six Flags Park based on it. To quote, it was a. Oh, okay, yeah. Green Lantern is one of my favorite superheroes. That's cool. Like, I can understand the appeal because, like, based on what I've seen for like a Green Lantern in the new Superman movie, it is like there are pretty good reasons to like a Green Lantern. Where is the... Here it is. I honestly don't know how well those boots look. But like I said, it's concept. It's just concept art. And like, anything is subject to change. But yeah, I gotta see how long I've been going on for. An hour and 30 minutes, or 34 minutes, so that might be a good time, but I want to, yeah, I want to show this off again to see where that would get, or how good that is. But otherwise, I think I'm just about beat here, because my back's starting to hurt, and I want to go inhale some storm weather. But, yeah. Does anyone have any, like, last minute things they want to say to me before I end the stream? I know I say that at, like, basically every single stream that I do. It's just my way of being polite, you know, because I hate to, like, say such abrupt goodbyes and stuff. So, yeah. Green Lantern is the artist's hero. Superman Superman cartoon wannabe comic artist, can't be a hero. Half the. Oh, okay, cool. Stay Flamingo Task, everybody. Hashtag Go Spidey. Because of course you would say that. Alright then, until next time, Jackpot, and good night, Maddie. Have a great night, y'all. Thank you, Aiden. I will see you whenever I walk downstairs. But yeah, thank you to everyone who joined my stream, and I am gonna go lie down. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream, or even the next video, whatever I decide to do. The Real Matty Art stream is the friends we made along the way. Oh my god, this is so good. Am I looking forward to enjoying summer? No, I'm not. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. And yeah, bye.